Hi guys, let's do another English practice lesson. Today the article's name is Multilingualism May Slow Brain Aging by 13 Years. It was posted July 21st, 2026, the level advanced. Some vocabulary: neuron, a cell that carries information within the brain or from the brain to different body parts. Decline: to decrease in size, amount. Multilingualism: the fact of being in or using several languages. Neurological: relating to the nervous and nervous system. Factor: something that may cause, contribute to, influence something. Proficiency: skill or knowledge. Okay, let's start the article. Speaking another language may help keep our brains younger as we get older, according to a recent study. In fact, the research shows that having other languages could slow brain aging by up to 30 years. Our brains are made up of billions of neurons that send messages to each other as people age. These connections can become weaker, causing memory and thinking speed to decline over time. A group of scientists from Spain, Chile, Argentina, and Ireland studied whether multilingualism was linked to healthier brain activity as people age. They studied 728 people from Europe's Basque region, where many people speak Spanish, Basque, French, and English. The scientists measured each person's brain activity to get their neurological age, and used AI to compare the results with the normal brain activity expected at different ages. The study found that people who spoke more languages often had brain activity similar to that of younger people. People who spoke two languages had brains that appeared about 6 years younger than people who spoke only one language. For people who spoke three languages, the difference was around 7 years, and for people who spoke four languages, the difference was about 13 years. The researchers also found that the number of languages wasn't the only important factor. People who started learning a second language earlier in life and reached a higher level of proficiency often showed signs of slower brain aging. Although the results look promising, the researchers said other factors may also have had an influence, even after taking age, sex, and education into account. It's possible that people who speak several languages might also be more likely to have healthier lifestyles or take part in activities that may help protect the brain, such as reading and playing musical instruments. Because of this, more research will be needed to find out whether multilingualism itself slows brain aging or whether other factors also play an important role. Okay, I could understand how the whole text. So let's move on to the discussion. Are you surprised that speaking multiple languages could slow brain aging? Yeah, I'm surprised about that, but at the same time, I know that if your brain is constantly activated, learning new things and learn several languages is a hard task that the brain needs work a lot. So yeah, uh, thinking over about that, it makes sense. Do many people in your country speak more than one language? Definitely no. Here in Brazil is common the people speak just the Portuguese. Do you know anyone who speaks more than two languages? No, I don't know someone that speaks more than two languages. Do you know many people who started learning a language later in life? Yeah, me for example, I've started learning English recently. I'm almost 30, so yeah. Do you have any friends or family who have a very high level of English proficiency? No, I don't know many people that speak other languages, and no, I don't know someone that have a high level of English. Okay, let's move on to the further discussion. What do you think are the best things about being bilingual? I think it is the capacity to speak with others people, mainly with English, that is a universal uh, language, and Spanish as well. Yeah. What would you say are the most useful languages to know? Certainly the English, because as I said, is a universal language that usually who wants to learn a new language that the the native language is not the English, the second one probably will be the English. Yeah. What languages would you like to learn someday? I would like to learn English that I'm learning now, and Spanish, who know. What languages do you think would be the hardest to learn? To me, that I am Brazilian, I think the Asians languages harder, but yeah, I think that is hard in the Arabic uh, language. I think could be harder. Yeah. Do you know anyone who has learned your language? Personally, no. I just saw some YouTube videos about some foreigners that learned the Portuguese, but it's not so common like English. Yeah. Okay, we have finished that one. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.